be curious to see how this one pans out for sure. Again, just two individuals who look really like it's kind of healthy and raring to go, man. He's definitely some good conditioned individual. Touch gloves and let's get it on. Oh my goodness, 1-2, two-piece.
And right away, kind of what I suspected, Vincent looks extremely comfortable throwing hands. But Nathan's got some kicks, man. Nathan doing a little bit of both stances right there. Definitely the longer fighter.
Yeah, that range definitely could come into play, especially kind of catching him on an approach. But
beautiful
it's
high-lows.
a big left hook.
Yeah, hard to approach when you're just getting absolutely railroaded right now.
What Nathan's got to watch out for is throwing too many of those kicks without throwing a punch beforehand. Throw a blind kick like that, you're likely to get countered.
Yeah, it's very easy to see coming.
Big time. Good low kick right there.
My Lord.
Eats another big left hook. He's doing a lot of the pressuring, but Vincent's got that nasty cross hook he's hit him with a few times.
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of, you know, you can fight through it in the initially, but like it starts to kind of wane on you as the fight definitely progresses. So
absolutely, that's about, you know, that's 3. You know, wait till it's 15 of them.
Ooh,
big overhand. Nathan eats it. You know, Nathan's kind of tripping him up because he's switching stances on him. Boom, rolls back. He's ortho, throws a knee.
All right, smart from Nathan, trying to mix it up a little bit.
Ooh,
oh, he is getting tagged.
Eats a big jab, but now see, he just moved back. Now he's a southpaw. Which can be tricky for guys when you're kind of moving stances like that fluidly. Lands another nice low kick. But Vincent looks like he's just sitting there waiting to slip and rip.
Yeah, he has some great head movement.
He does, yeah.
He's going,
Check
he's
that
going
kick.
to the body, straight up to the head, throwing in some kicks. Definitely splitting those jabs.
Yeah, and they're the only things that are really getting through. Nathan's kind of switching stances on him and throwing all these long, straight shots.
Yeah, I will say Nathan has some great pressure. He does keep pressuring Vincent to the cage. Have to be careful with that.
And that's an advanced move. You know, that was like faking the hip, you know, faking the kick, then going over with the right hand. Kind of like how Izzy Stylebender does it. Went for the takedown. Nothing was there.
But war of attrition right now. I do like how Nathan has settled in a little bit more.
Vincent looked like he kind of just shook out his left leg. I'm not sure if he ate a couple of those kicks and that's hurting him or what happened. But Nathan trying to pour it on him.
Yeah, that's the one part of your body you don't want to go is those legs, man. Like, that's everything.
Yeah, sometimes those low kicks hit and they hit, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of the nerve, but I know it can really make guys lose their balance.
I do notice that Nathan is kind of keeping it simple with the jabs and the crosses while Vincent is throwing the haymaker hooks. So
correct.
Seems like Nathan is trying to just slowly pick him down while Vincent is going straight to the knockout.
Wow. That was an intense round one. That was good.
That was great, man. That was like some good stiff action.
I honestly thought some of those shots from Vincent hit so hard. I thought I expected to see Nathan to stumble a little bit, but he pretty much ate all of them. Yeah. And you're right. I mean, you're spot on. Nathan's kind of picking at him, kind of being efficient with his striking, and Nathan's kind of throwing all the heat on every shot.
That's it, man. I'll tell you what. It is definitely one of those big fight feels that we are getting.
I will give some interesting information about our friend Vincent that he provided for us that chat might like. So Vincent liked to let us know that he dominates in League of Legends just as fiercely as he does in the cage.
Oh, okay.
So we have a big League of Legends.
League
of Legends.
How's the Twitch streaming numbers looking right now?
I can tell you right now, we have a.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought y'all were on that.
Well, I can't count the restreams we have, but we're chilling at about 35 over here, so we got a lot of eyes on this one, and I'm sure those eyes are very pleased as Fandy just exited the ring. Make sure you check her out on Fansly for sure, and check out this fight that's going on as we are heading into round number 2. Let's get it.
Both these guys look like they compose themselves very well between rounds. You know, that's part of the great advantage of having high-level coaches in your corner. Is thought he might take advantage of right there and try to get on top. Yeah, Nathan continuing to pressure, flicking out that jab.
Oh,
nice counter.
He smells blood. He smells blood.
Nathan with the big left hook on this one. Now going for a takedown. See if Vince can shuck it off.
That single. Oh, doesn't quite get it.
He lost his balance on the takedown attempt.
Now we got Vincent with the front headlock, looking to maybe go guillotine or front headlock. We know we can't throw reinforced knees right here, so no need to worry about getting the knee thrown up. Yeah, Vincent looking like he's trying to ring on that neck with the guillotine.
I see Nathan is reaching for it. It does seem like he has a pretty good position. I don't know if he'll finish it. There we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Oh,
He's got it locked in pretty well.
That's the $1 million mistake.
The one thing about those
guillotines, holding on to that guillotine when you go to your back and end up, getting your guard passed.
Oh. One thing about those guillotines, if you just hold on to them for too long, you can burn your arms out. So
Absolutely.
You have to be very careful.
Especially if you think you had it for a second and really give it your all. You go for that finish. Yeah, Nathan's got some nasty pressure right here. This is no fun.
He does.
You try to choke a guy, you hit him with everything you got, he's just in your face, popping that jab on you.
Pepper him with those jabs, yep. There he goes.
You can see
he's going for the knockout.
Vincent is bloodied up a little bit
pushing
from
the back,
both
trying to control the center.
Yeah,
well
from
done.
both his mouth and like the side of his neck, I think Vincent's bleeding. So he's definitely been taking some punishment here. My goodness, yeah, they're going to have to.
Yeah, we see some blood flying. There's a new suit. I hope it doesn't spray on me.
That's what you got to, the splash zone is always relevant when we're here on the commentator's desk.
Yeah, I mean, these punches sound like they're hitting, but I guess he's got his hands up on a lot of them, yeah.
Oh, got it pretty quick. Had an opportunity to take the back, but Nathan was just a little bit too quick.
When Vincent's getting those hands way up there, I'd like to see him come back downstairs with a body shot.
I agree.
It almost seems like he's going for those haymakers, right? Maybe we're hoping for a knockout here, but Nathan has certainly adjusted well, and he's got a tough-ass chin, bro.
Those low kicks are not feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, I feel like Vincent was throwing some good shots in round one, but I think Nathan is definitely warmed up.
Woo, good round two.
Great fight so far.
How are you scoring it? I don't know. I mean,
so far, right? Like you're at the judges' table. You're really like thinking this over. Like, all right,
I'm having a hard time.
These guys are making it easy, man.
I would never want to be a judge.
Never making it easy not to spend some money is Peach Jars in the ring. Check her out on Fansly. You know the link, people. Check the bio.
I don't know. I would, from my perspective, be leaning a little bit towards Nathan.
Yeah.
Just from some
he's
of
getting
his
the pressure
control,
going.
the pressure, and I think that he just has a higher striking output. With those jabs, it might not do as much power as maybe a hook or an overhand, but it's definitely
look who's bleeding,
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're right though. It's more strikes thrown, more strikes landed. They just don't look as devastating, but they're doing more damage.
Very much so.
Both guys looking pretty fresh coming into three.
This might be the deciding round.
I think so. It. Yeah, like
well-trained Amies.
Ready.
See who wants it more right now. Okay.
With the kick off the bat.
Yeah.
Nathan with a high kick from the southpaw stance goes with the straight left. Nothing finding its home.
Straight to the cage.
This might be the closest he's gotten.
Hard shots right there to the rib cage. My goodness.
Hands were almost together. These guys' hands together. I think Vincent might be going for a ride. Ooh, getting shucked off like that. That might be a little defeating, definitely exhausting. Just from that, already looks like one speed slower from missing that takedown. Ooh, comes with a nice jump knee. Which looks like it lands, trying to drag him to the ground now. Oh.
Yeah, you can see the time of this fight kind of taking its toll on Vincent.
Oh, and Vincent turns back. He's got him in half guard now.
Great reversal from Vincent. He was looking like in some dire straits. This is fantastic.
Hey, a fight's not over till it's over.
Very well said, Julia.
Yeah, I think Nathan was going for that takedown, just got a little tired, made a couple mistakes. You make those mistakes when you're that exhausted. And now Vincent's in a great position to get some ground and pound and really steal this fight, to be honest.
All right, how do we break this up? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm taking you down.
Great double by Vincent. Be very interesting to see how rounds 1 and 2 are scored. If Vincent can ride this out on top, he definitely takes 3. And we got to see who took 1 and 2.
We'll see if the ref
he might
calls
get a stoppage right here. He keeps hitting him like that.
A little generous.
Good work by Vincent, just sitting in that half guard. You don't always have to pass. You got somebody pinned against the cage like that, sitting in their half guard. You got a free arm. I mean, just like you pointed out earlier, he could use that left shin to get over his right arm and get even better ground and pound on him. Nathan doing all he can, foot against the cage, trying to push off, trying to get that knee inside, but nothing's helping. Nothing's happening. And there he did it, got that left shin on that arm.
I will say this referee is very gracious with letting the fighters work.
Well,
I've seen some fights where they just stop it pretty quickly.
The Ghost is as experienced as they get. You know, the Ghost, Nick Gonzalez, shout out to him. High-level pro fighter, had a excellent boxer, used to train frequently with Dominic Cruz way back in the day at Alliance in San Diego. I believe he had some overseas Japan fights, so it doesn't get better than having a referee like that.
Absolutely.
I think he'll just let this ride out.
Okay.
Wow, strong finish by Vincent.
Very much.
Great finish.
I'd imagine both guys feeling pretty good.
I don't know. I'm going to let the judges decide.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard one for
I
the judges.
do like the strong finish from Vincent, though. I think that's going to help him out a lot.
Though, I mean, the tricky part is about fighting like this, though. You can have a strong finish in round 3, but, you know, if you lose round 1 and 2.
Yeah. Kind of comes down to what you did. Well, let's take a look at some replays, courtesy of Fansley, from this fantastic string of action. You guys check it out. Said, you know, it was going to be hard to top that opening fight, but you know what? At least matching it definitely was Vincent Dawson and Nathan Pena. That was great. And what I liked a lot, too, was like it seemed like Vincent was just going to be the clear-cut dominator in the first couple of, you know, seconds that we saw, first couple of minutes. And then it seemed like Nathan just switched into another gear, kind of adapted to the style of Vincent had, which was very aggressive at the start. He weathered through a lot of that pressure and definitely started to get his own hits in, taking him to the mat a couple of times. Again, making it very difficult for the judges to make a clear call here. At least from our vantage point.
We just talk about him. We don't judge him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's, you know, again, best seats in the house without the pressure. It's quite beneficial to say the least. But get into the ring right now, so we'll have the decision for you guys momentarily. But wow, talk about some good stuff. Chad, take it away.
All right, Round Rock, what'd you think of that bout? These guys are putting it all on the line for you. That was absolutely amazing. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Terry Frizzell scores at 29-28 for Vincent Dawson. Judge Jesse Laurenti scores at 29-28 for Nathan Pena. And Judge Richard Lord scores at 30-27 for your winner by way of split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Vincent-Michael Dawson.
A good fight by those guys. Good work, fellas.
Congratulations, Vincent, on your win tonight. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good. It was a good scrap. He's a skinny motherfucker, but he hits hard, and he came in ready to fight. Honestly, I wasn't expecting him to come in ready to fight like that, but we put on a show for the fans. So shout out Nathan Pena, shout out my coaches, shout out my family, my fiance, everyone who helped make this happen.
Now, you had at that last minute on that round 3, you had a double leg takedown that was just beautiful, and that just, I think, secured you the win. How did you get the energy to do that one?
Honestly, I knew it was close on the scorecards. At least I thought so. I didn't want to give it any chance. I honestly wasn't going for the takedown, but he gave me the opportunity. So I just fucking grabbed his legs and swept him. And then once I got on top, tried to inflict as much damage as possible. I knew I'd probably get the W if I was able to do that.
Now, were you surprised like I was when right after he jumped up like a dead cat and ran around the ring? Were you surprised about that?
I wasn't surprised at all. He fought a really hard fight. In his eyes, he's a warrior. He's a champion. You know, he deserves to have that confidence. And, you know, he went around the ring. It was a good fight. In his eyes, maybe he did win, so I'm not going to hold that against him. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight.
It was a close fight. We have our winner. Let's head it over back to EE at the commentary desk. EE.